Oh, hey guys, welcome back. I've got a few things planned for us. I figure we'll work on the shard a little bit, and then maybe even go exploring a bit because we need some pumpkins, and we don't have any of those. So let's turn the camera around, give us back our HUD. Right. So as for actually working on the shard, I have done some work off camera. As you can see, I've got one of the auto furnaces in place, and already working on some getting some coal going. I've also laid out the flooring down here. I think the spruce looks really good with it. The only other one that really looks nice with it is either you use spruce or you use oak, because the oak carries with the stone as a very classic look, which I think is mostly because of the fact that oak was the first wood in Minecraft. I've also got plenty of other materials that I can keep store of. But yeah, so I figure we'll work on this main shaft area for now. Whoops. We'll get this done, and then we can move on from there, and then actually go for pumpkins. Okay. So, the shaft is pretty simple. This is what the top looks like. Just very simple, straightforward design. The bottom replicates it identically, except it's get flooded with water, obviously. These are always stone brick. They just need to be replaced with it. So we can just, the easiest way I found is just to dig straight down to the bottom, should be here, and then just build back up. It seems to work very well. And so we have a situation like that, where we have stone all the way down, or stone brick all the way down, I guess. And the reason why I like using stone brick in this method is because it gives a place for blocks. And when you use solid blocks, you can replace them with cracked and mossy. Whereas if you're using like the stairs and the slabs and stuff, like this stuff here, you can't really replace that with mossy and cracked. So I already have a lot of that in the base with the ceiling and stuff like that being the way it is. It makes so you can't modify too much of it, but with having these, it gives you enough space to actually do it. The same with having these parts here. They're also stone solid blocks, so it allows you to do it quite easily. Okay, so I'm not going to waste your time just by showing you me doing that all the time. So what we're going to focus mostly on is this wall here, because this wall from the top to the bottom is the main feature wall. As you can see, I've already sunken in some red here, and there's a reason for that, which I'm about to show you as soon as I get some slabs. I have a certain design that I enjoy using, which makes sense because I'm a dwarf, and it works really well in the game. What it is, by doing a certain pattern with stairs and slabs, I'm sure someone stumbled upon it before, you can create this, which if you ignore the outside and focus mostly on the red, you can see it looks almost like an anvil. And I like to use that as an image, as a main design feature. Now, need some more stone brick. Oops, wrong one. It's convenient that we have the auto furnaces up here. Now, these obviously get replaced with stone brick all the way down, because that's where they get positioned. Now we go all the way to the bottom and go back up. It's mostly in the middle that we can get a little fancier. Ow. This area here, we have to decide on what to do with. It's replicated there, a little bit there, and it's replicated there. In addition to that, whatever we do up here can't have any weird interactions with water because it's also replicated down here. So, I had some thoughts on this. I think I've settled on a decent plan, if you will, or idea. Oop, oh, don't really let that one out. Mostly just uses stairs. As long as the stairs aren't leaving a gap, you can actually it won't affect the water. If it does, then it starts to mess with the water flow and stuff. So I was thinking we would do a very basic pattern that I've been using for a while, which is that. By placing them in that order, you can get like that little sunken alcove look. The only problem with that is it's all stone brick. There's no red in the actual center shaft, other than this here. It carries to there and then stops, and I'm not a huge fan of that. I do like the idea of having the red in the walls. But I don't really, but this one here is sunken. I'm not sure whether or not we should do sunken. We can't do sunken actually, because this is just a fascia, and then after that it becomes floor and ceiling on the bottom. So whatever it is, it has to be flush with the outer layer. So let's see if we can't figure out some sort of design. We're going to continue the red. It should probably go straight, like so. And there's not much we can really do. I guess we can go like this. Oops. Doesn't look terrible. Oh, fell. You got to remember that, of course, there's also going to be that. So that actually doesn't look terrible. It does continue the red down. I actually kind of like it. It's a little blah with the fact that it's a big solid block there and it dips in besides it. But that gives it kind of like a little bit of a more textured wall effect anyways. So yeah, let's keep that. We'll duplicate it there. And we'll go from there. Now, you may have noticed that a couple of my episodes last week have been irregular in time and length. I guess length is the appropriate word. And that's mostly because I've been trying to figure out where I want to sit. And I think I've got it locked down now. I'm going to attempt to sit somewhere around, oh, this could be entertaining, around 18 minutes. Because it's enough time that we can get stuff done, but not so much time that it takes, you know, I want you guys to be able to watch these in like, oh, I've got, you know, half an hour before the bus gets here or whatever. Watch it, type of thing. Right, so that's the feature wall. So I've been trying to focus on getting them more consistent. I know it's a little bit difficult, I'll admit that. But yeah, I've been trying to work on that. That was really rambly, wasn't it? I apologize. As I said, the bottom gets duplicating of the top, so it's actually pretty easy layout. All it really is in the corners is stone brick and then one block of clay, and then the clay carries down and everything else is stone brick. As you can see, like the clay makes an X and then everything else is stone brick. So it's really a simple design, but when laid out, it actually looks good. Brings the red down into it. There'll also be a jack-lantern in the bottom of this, so the water will be lit up a little bit. I don't have any more stone brick, so let's go get some of that. I think there's still a little bit. Oops. No, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Just a little bit. Okay. Let's throw some more in there. Oh, I don't have any more there, so let's throw that in. Okay, so we go like this, and go boop, 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 and place. So, and then this, the block that the torch is sitting on gets replaced with the jack-lantern. The same with that one. That dirt block up there gets replaced with a jack-lantern. And that provides the light. And then this area gets flooded once we figure out this. So I guess we can go red there. And then it should technically be that. It's a little weird because we have the stairs and the that messes with the layout a little bit. So technically, it goes like this. Like the stairs get bulky, And then we have the additional stairs up. Also get replaced with stone brick, which I realize means, yes, there's an immense amount of gray in the shards, in my builds for that matter, which is something I need to address in the village when we finally actually get around to building it. Is the village is going to have a lot of gray in it, and I don't really want that. So I probably won't be doing the standard gravel pathing roads. I don't know what you really want to call it. But I'm going to make a quick cut here, and we will gear up for a little bit of an adventure, and we'll head out from there. And welcome back, guys. So, I figure we're looking for pumpkins, so we need to stick to pumpkin-y type places. Now, I don't know the actual coding or anything like that, but I do know that from past experience, pumpkins tend to be in mountainy, forested areas more commonly than they are in just plains. Now, I don't want to go too far looking for them, because I want to be able to get back. Now, I don't really have coordinates of where we have set up. Ooh, wow, that's interesting. So it's more of relying on instinct. Now, I'm usually pretty good with directions. I very, very rarely ever actually get lost. I can usually find my way back pretty easily. This is like all flowery, foresty stuff. Oh yeah, I've already been over here. So this is where I got all the different flowers in the chest. Interesting. Okay. So let's head this way. Then see if we can't find some pumpkins. We need them, and we need quite a bit of them, actually. Which means whatever we find, more than likely we'll turn at least 2 or 3 of them into seeds so that we can grow more. Because all of my finished light blocks are pumpkins, or jack-o'-lanterns, I guess, technically. And therefore, they're quite valuable to me. Now, the reason why I like using them is because I absolutely despise the nether. Matter of fact, if I could get nether wart and brewing stands and stuff and all the other requirements without having to go into the nether, I would. But unfortunately, in order to get brewing stands and stuff, you do need to go into the nether. I'm going to murder a couple of you guys. Sorry. I know, it's terrible what I'm doing. But I figure then I can actually pass the night and not have to deal with creatures. Although I guess technically that would make for some more entertaining travel than it would just me running around, wouldn't it? Oh. Well, hot damn, that was quick. Okay, so much for adventuring. That's not really a whole lot, but it's enough. So much for adventuring. I didn't expect to find them that quick. Let's just continue around, take a look, see what else is in the area. Because we can always pick up more woods and other specialty things like flowers that we may or may not have. I honestly can't remember which ones I have, which ones I don't. That, and I think it's been a while since... Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever actually shown combat on camera. Except for, like, the first couple episodes where we fought, like, 1 or 2 things. I don't know if I showed you any caving. If I did, then we got a little bit of combat. God, this place is riddled with caves over here. Oh, it's Extreme Hills, that'd be why. Let's see. Of course, if the combat gets too heavy, I can always just sleep and get rid of it. Oh, look. A beautiful little skeleton. Guess. Oop. No, there's nothing there. There's an Enderman over there. Let's take on these skeletons, shall we? Take a shot. And 1 down. 2 down. That was oddly laggy. Maybe because it's generating. That's probably what it is. Let's move back then if we're gonna pick fights. So we got the pumpkins, which is good, which means I can go and technically, ooh, a ravine. Sorry, mildly distracted. We can get them growing, I guess. Hence the reason for killing skeletons, because I need the bones to make bone meal, because I don't know if I have any. There's a bunch of zombies. I don't really need zombies. That's a creeper. Normally, just in case you're wondering, I am not afraid of creepers. I am afraid of creepers when my recording software is up, because everything tends to lag a little bit more. That is a lot of critters coming after me. Spiders, I'll take those. I like killing spiders. Spiders make the grossest, most evil sounds in the world, so I like to destroy them. They're also the loudest. Like, I'll take a zombie, like, trapped in a wall over a spider any day. Okay, so now we're starting to get close to, can I sleep? Okay. Good. Hopefully nothing comes up and decides to implode us. I just want zombies and stuff to start burning. Because I'm getting close to the village. Oh, a witch. Hot damn. Let's go take care of that. Loves me, the witch. The witch can drop some very interesting stuff. Go away. Hi, buddy. Ow. Shot by a oh, close stuff. Stupid skeleton. Just closed it. Oh well, I'll take that. Now I realize that you can get quite a bit of stuff from witches, but I don't think you can get nether wart. If you could, I would. Then I would never have to. Well, no, I guess I would, because in order to get a brewing stand, right, you need a blaze rod. And at least until 1.9, that's the only way to get one, is to go to the nether. I do know that 1.9, brewing stands will show up in the fortresses, the Ender Fortress, where you get your wings in the game. I cannot jump to save my life today. Just need to take a look around, make sure the people here. Start to creep me out. I don't see anybody. There's one. Where's the rest of you guys? Two. Did you guys like get wiped out without me knowing it? Because that would be tragic. Oh no, there's a couple in there. Okay, I'm gonna take your mushrooms, by the way, because I like them. I like using them as decorative. Not to mention the reds, they match the rest of the unit. So, where's the rest of the guys? Like, this place was booming. Do I have to start giving you bread? You guys planted an immense amount of potatoes. And no wheat. Is that the thing? So you've gone out of wheat? You have no wheat, you can't multiply. Oh my. Okay, so I need to do some revitalizing? How many doors do we have in this place? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that only supports 2 villagers. So if I went and put doors on 1, 2, I think 3. Yeah, so that would give me another villager, which is probably a good idea. Just because it would help boost the population up a little bit more. Because it's 3 doors for every 1 villager, just in case you're wondering, for those who don't know. So by placing doors on it, it will help increase the minimum population, or the maximum population, I guess, to 3, which I know sounds funny considering there's more than 3 villagers in it. And yes, I realize that, but it helps give them a fighting chance to just automatically repopulate after that. Because I believe there's less in here than there was before. It seems like it, anyways. I love the fact you can get on the roofs. Can I jump that? No. I can jump it from over here, though. Okay, so, again, I'm going to have to keep an eye on them, because they're starting to dwindle. Now, I'm already at 19 minutes-ish, so we're going to call it there. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. That's really hot to stand on.